Good morning, friends in the YouTube and Facebook world. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. It is Thursday, March 25th, and I'm coming at you with a little bit of a question. It won't let me post like a poll on my Facebook page, which is Wild Weird World of Healing. So I'm coming at you with a small video that I'm going to post and share so that anybody from the YouTube world can also comment. I would like to start doing like draws for all the zodiac signs. I was thinking like a weekly thing. However, I'm not sure how I want to set it up. Do I want a video per sign? Do I want to do a video for all of the elemental signs in one? Do I want to do one video with all the signs in it? I'm not exactly sure how I want to do that. So I'm coming to you and I'm asking to see what you would like to see. Weekly, monthly, until my life maybe slows down a little bit. Daily probably isn't an option, but if I get the hang of all of this, it might be. We'll have to see. So yeah, let me know. Right now I just come on and do, you know, my random flip throughs with cards and new decks that happen to fall in my lap. So I don't know what everyone's wanting to see. I haven't pulled any cards for myself in quite a while. This is like one of my favorite decks. It's called the Light Seers Tarot. And the imagery on it, just, they make me feel what the card means or pertains to. It's just sort of incredible. I love it. So we'll see if there's, you know, something that pops out at me here. It might not. I might just be shuffling to shuffle. It's been a while since I used these cards. I hope they don't get salty with me. Some decks, they kind of have like their own personalities, and I've had a deck really just get nasty with me, and it was a deck that I'd had from like my 20s, and I had it in storage all the time, and I hadn't really brought it out and shown it any love in a very long time. And so when I started picking my decks back up, it was kind of like, you abandoned us. That was like, I was shuffling it and I couldn't shuffle it to save my life. You abandoned us, like ripped through my head, and I was just like, oh, I am so sorry. So after that, they all got like their own personal apology and some love from me and some ceremonial smoke. They kind of like sat in some incense for a while, and they were much nicer after that. They just needed to be shown a little love. I think we all need that sometimes, you know? We all need to feel like we're appreciated and feel like, you know, we mean something somewhere in the world. Sometimes it's a hard friggin' place to be. Sometimes you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, but, you know. What is going on? Okay, well that means I'm done. Whenever I have a huge chunk of cards just go, wah, I'm finished. But these two came out. Now, I don't know if I should read you that way, but maybe I will. So we had two cards drop out, and both of them are the pages of two different suits. We had the Page of Pentacles first. So Pentacles are a earth-based card, so they deal with a lot of things here in the physical world. So whenever they crop up, you'll see them here to talk to you about a new job or potential raise or promotion at your current place of employment. Maybe you're deciding to play at the stock market and you're going to have some return on investments or a new source of income in some way, shape, or form. That's when you see pages. So yeah, that one came up, and then this one came up, which was the Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands, if it were in the normal position, would be like a new project or inspiration. Wands are fire, so they're creativity, okay, or the urge to create something. That's kind of what I'm doing here. However, it's so fitting that this one came to me reversed, because that would mean there's like a mental block to creativity. So I'm kind of having a mental block. How do I bring you more cards? I need to know. I want you to tell me. How do I bring you more cards? How do I bring you more insight and information? Because they have it all. Like creativity, but not knowing how to start. Are you kidding me? I can't make this stuff up. I swear. Thank you, cards. They're not salty with me. I love them. I love them. They're such pretty cards. The backs like aren't really anything to write home about, but look at that, Queen of Pentacles. Damn, she knows she's got everything she needs. She doesn't need a thing from anywhere. She is resourceful all on her own. She's got all the creature comforts, and she doesn't need anybody from anybody. This is me sometimes. Well, I like to be that person. The Knight of Pentacles. Knights are movement. However, Pentacles tend to be slow movement, because sometimes to manifest something in the physical world, it can take some time. But this is a reliable person, right? They're patient. They're not afraid to work hard. He's got his horse with him, helping him out. He's planted all these pentacles in the field, you know, and he's maybe looking out at his other fields to see how they're doing and what they need, what tending they need. It's just such beautiful cards. Queen of Swords. Oh, Ace of Cups. Isn't that so pretty? I just love it. Aces are all about new things, right? So this one, cups are water, they're emotions. So this one could be or signify a new relationship or a new baby. And you know, it doesn't always have to be something that's in a romantic sense, right? I might even view a new baby as like a new something that you're doing in life, a new practice of something, right? Like say I was doing yoga, that would be my baby, right? I have 2 babies, but they're not babies, they're older. But always 7 of Pentacles. So he's got stuff planted, and it doesn't look like much on the top right now, but with some hard work, you know, you're just gonna have to be patient. Things might be delayed, but you can see from the roots and from the pentacles that are planted that there is going to be growth there. There's going to be abundance. There's going to be plenty of it. So you just need to not get your knickers in a knot and wait. The Fool. New beginnings. That's where it all starts. Do you know how many Fool moments we go through in a lifetime? Plenty. Every time you learn a new lesson, it starts with the Fool. It starts with a new beginning. It starts on a new adventure. Okay, you might not have much with you. See, she's just got like 1 crystal in her hand. That's it. And like a walking stick. Does she even have any other clothing or anything? No. She is close to a ledge. She doesn't know anything about what is going to go on in her new adventure, but she's starting it, and she's going to work her way through the story. I love the story of the Fool. It's really interesting to take it and kind of align it with your own life, either with past situations or with ones that are currently in your life, right? Like if you've got something going on and you're like, where in the Fool's journey am I? Sometimes it's really surprising. You can see where along that journey you are. However, today was all about those new beginnings with our Page of Wands and Page of Pentacles, right? So this, my new thing that I'm doing, but with my creativity blockage. So let me know what you would like to see. Do you want more cards? Do you want more tarot cards? Do you want more oracle cards? Oracle cards are a little softer, a little more open to interpretation in most ways. Tarot cards are, this deck's kind of hard to shuffle like this, but I'm going to try it anyways. Tarot cards are more like they all have their set, this is what they mean, and you can always interpret your own meaning, but yeah, that didn't want to bridge back for me. I usually overhand shuffle. It's a little bit of a long deck. Uh-oh, what was, there was a card that was flipped the opposite way. I think. I thought. Yeah, there it is. Oh, the Five of Swords. Well, what message does this one have for us? The Five of Swords. Swords have a lot to do with intellect. They're an air sign, so they're kind of all in their heads. And the Five of Swords would signify like abusive relationships or bullies, violence, theft, right? There's like a person in the background like, bring it, come on, come at me. And this guy is like rubbing his head like, oh my God, it hurts, right? Very interesting. Because I saw that card and I was going to talk about it, but then I was like, it's not the prettiest card. And I was talking to you about like, you know, pretty cards like the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands that talks to us about homecoming and celebration, families, friends, reunions. Let's hope COVID gets itself under wraps and we can have things like that again. That would be really nice. I mean, keep to your bubbles and keep doing what you're doing, and hopefully we get there eventually. All right, my lovelies. It was fantastic tuning in. Let me know what you would think, what you want. Do you want to stick with like the elements? Like I could do all the fire signs, all the air signs, all the water signs, all the earth signs in their own separate videos with readings, or we could do one reading with all the signs, or we could do a reading for each sign. I need to hear back. I need some opinions. I'm having trouble making a decision on my own, as is evident by that reversed Page of Wands. So, help me out here, people. I love you. You have a voice. I want to hear it. We'll talk soon. Bye.